nervous.
Are you? Hi, nervous. I'm Johnny.
Yeah, your dad jokes don't work on me. I've heard it all before.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Music Matters at Studio 801. I'm your host, Harry, and today we have with us the band. Let's see if I can say this right. Stace, Spation.
Yeah.
All right, I got it right.
Hi, Harry. Good
only
job.
a little dyslexic today.
Me too.
Why don't you guys introduce yourselves and what you play?
I'm Max. I play guitar and I sing in this. That's you.
I can do it.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, man.
I'm Jacob, and I play bass.
And I'm Johnny, and I play drums.
All right, welcome, guys. We just saw a really awesome performance from these guys, jamming out. You got your songs California and Future and Donkey of the Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donkey of the Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and What a World.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And What a World. I missed one.
Yeah, and that's
so-
got
that
the
was in
dashes
middle.
in between, like
Okay.
Whataburger.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So, why?
Why?
Why the dashes? Why Whataburger?
Well, you know, when you write a song, it's about capturing a moment. And so, like, if something inspires you, then you should add it to the moment so you can learn from it, or I don't know. It's not really super important. It's not one of those things that you'd really harp on, but, like, the idea of the song is What a World. And I just threw those in there because I thought it was funny, and it kind of reminds me of this time that I had when I was writing the song and eating Whataburger, and it's kind of, you know, one of those things.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, that's sort of the deal with everything.
I see. Okay. Nothing influenced that. Like
It's just kind of funny, yeah.
Good little word play.
Yeah,
It's like if you're gonna write words, you might as well have them play.
Exactly.
So let's talk about wordplay. Stace Spation.
Yeah.
Yeah. The name. Why? Because
Technical-
you're fucking with all our dyslexia.
It's called spoonifying. When you take a word and you do that to it, like any like 2-word thing, and you switch letters from it, it's called spoonifying. And
Okay.
a buddy of mine a long time ago, he actually came up with the name, and it was just
That's all
hilarious.
forked up, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I didn't
So
realize that was called spoonifying.
yeah, that's why it was so funny to us when we figured that out.
Like Tig Bitties.
I didn't know it was so sexy.
Tig
Yeah.
Bitties is spoonified.
Oh man.
Spoonified Tig Bitties. Yeah, language is weird, man. English is stupid. So is every other language, though. I mean, it's
You
just
have a lot of fun with it, though.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the point of life,
Love
man. Is
wordplay.
have fun,
Yeah.
man.
Get me
That's the whole
started
point.
on the French language.
Yeah, you already said something about it.
I have something against the French language, okay? I'm going to go on my tangent, right?
Yeah,
Let's make
but
sure
you
the mic
speak
is
English,
close
bro.
enough.
You don't have room to talk.
Yeah, so here's my big problem with the French language, right? My main problem...
And their people too. Yeah.
Not people, that's a whole other thing. It's just how many extra letters are you know, when you're trying to spell something, you're gonna have like 10 letters and you're only sounding 4 of them. You're only using 4 of them. You know, you have a random X in there somewhere. It's like, how'd you get an X?
It's all about decoration.
Yeah, at least they're using it. At least they're using it.
I would say, hey, ask the Welsh.
Oh yeah.
They use some crazy letters, man.
Like 20.
Some of them I haven't even seen before.
Yeah. It's good.
But we love the French too. I just want to throw that in there. We don't-
Yeah, French people are okay.
yeah, they're all right. They're all right.
People are going to start throwing fries at you.
oh,
At least they can throw a baguette.
Yeah.
I'll use 2 of them to play drums.
that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be a good time.
Yeah.
Then turn it into garlic bread.
Get hungry on stage.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm always hungry on stage.
Yeah. Well, people are going to start throwing, I don't know, I guess they would be American fries at you.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
You're going to have to start.
That makes me think of freedom fries.
Some people
Yeah.
are bring us
There you go.
various French cuisine to
Yeah.
our shows. That'd be great.
Well,
That
you-
would be
you know,
pretty cool.
Some creme brulee.
That's one thing that the
No,
French
they'll just be throwing
definitely have
escargot.
figured out is food.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
haven't had escargot.
You know, the McDonald's in France, they have they don't call it a quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah.
You've heard this
Oh,
before, right?
Royale.
Yeah, Royale.
I know.
I like that. I like that. But Steak and Shake's Royale has an egg on it. And then, so if I wanted a Royale and it didn't have an egg on it, then I would be like, hey, where's my egg? So
It's not a Royale without the egg.
it's not a Royale without the egg.
That's true.
Okay,
Fair.
so we've
And
got.
It's also not breakfast without the egg.
True.
They call that the French sandwich that is a ham and cheese they do with an egg, but it's called a croque monsieur. I don't know who this Monsieur guy is.
He has a point about the language.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be doing plenty.
What's like cordon bleu? You know?
Yeah, Cordon Bleu.
Cordon bleu.
Let's just say whatever French words.
I
we
know,
know.
but
That
there's
sounds
nothing-
like a guitar to me.
But there's nothing blue about it.
Oh, you'd hope not.
Cordon bleu.
I'd be scared if
Well,
there
it
was
would be
something blue
you would
about
think
it.
blue
Yeah,
cheese,
fair.
right?
Oh, yeah,
That's what I
makes
thought.
sense.
Yeah,
But it's not.
I honestly
Just
thought
chicken
that.
and
I was
ham
about
and,
to
like,
say
Swiss
blue
or
cheese.
Yeah,
something.
that's exactly what
And
it is.
Swiss cheese. What the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And the French are calling the Swiss blue. I don't get that.
You do your thing, man. It's okay.
Yeah.
I got no animosity.
So how did Stace Spation and I remember you said you couldn't get Stace Spation on one of the handles because there's some Stacy person.
Yeah, some girl named Stacy, I think.
Some girl
somewhere.
named Stacy, if you're out there, Stace Spation wants their space station back.
Give it back. I got at least $5 for you.
Yeah.
Give it back.
We'll give you a ticket to a show. Yeah.
Because Stacy's mom has got it going on. I'm sorry, the lyrics are just kind of
It flows, man. It's like a flow state.
yeah. So how did you guys get together?
Well,
Don't tell me it was at Stacy's house.
Oh, that's funny.
It's kind of an intimate question.
it could have been at Stacy's house. I don't remember things that far back. No, actually, that's kind of a weird question because Stace Spation has been a bunch of different iterations of things. I moved out of my parents' house into a house with my friends at like 18, and we started Stace Spation and started playing punk shows and house shows and stuff like that as much as we could. And then, you know, everybody was drinking way too much for being 18-year-olds, and we all just kind of went our own directions. Surely there's some animosity somewhere there, probably. I don't know. It's all in the past. But then it started with another guy. He played drums with me for a long time, and then that went weird. And you can do your own research for that. I don't have to get into the story, but we split, and then I think that was about the same time as Gas Station Sushi was kind of dissolving, too.
Yeah,
That's when you joined.
yeah. So that would have
Yeah.
been like one of the besides our country band. That was just the first thing, like the first two things I started doing after COVID.
Yeah, and Gas Station Sushi was really cool,
Yeah,
and then
I mean, we're coming up on like in both bands actually, coming up on 6 years.
yeah, and then Jacob, I met him when he records music. He has a studio called Strange Brew Recording. I'll let you plug that and talk about that because it's really cool, and he does a lot. But I met him through that, and he started playing with
Actually,
us
that's not true. I met you.
through Spencer, right?
Yeah, I had a band that I also played bass in, oddly enough. I'm not usually a bass player, but I played bass in a band called A Language Learned. But before I started playing
That's
bass
right.
in that band, I was sort of like producing or helping kind of develop them. Like it was my friends, and they were playing in my studio space for rehearsal, and it just kind of was a natural thing that I kind of sort of became a part of it. But I met Matt. The first time I met Max, Spencer, the lead singer from A Language Learned, brought him over to try out for bass.
Yeah, yeah.
And you didn't get in.
No, I'm not a very good bass player.
And but that was the first time we met, and then I ended up playing bass in that band, so that was the connection. But that's the first
He
time I
just
met
wanted
you.
my job, and he
that
knows
was-
it.
Yeah. I was like, this is not gonna work. No, that's how we met, though.
Yeah,
that was
a long ass
very
time
long
ago.
time
That was
ago.
crazy. It's crazy how small like the world is once you really start getting into it, and just like I don't know, you make a connection with people and you hold on to it, and
So I've only been playing with you for
Yeah, no,
like,
this is
less than a year now.
less than a year for sure.
Okay.
Probably
Like 6
less
months,
than
maybe.
we can count on two hands as far as
I
shows.
feel like it's about 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah, but show wise though, like as maybe like 6 or 5 or something.
But I've
somewhere in
seen
there.
the name of
6
your band
months.
for longer than
Yeah, Stace Spation has been around for about 5 years now.
Okay.
Like I said, a bunch of different iterations. I've been in Florida for the last 3 years, taking care of my grandma,
Okay.
and we just
Silence that
she passed away. It was really nice that
I'm
I
sorry.
got
Sorry for your
to
loss.
got to spend time with her. She had dementia. She didn't really know who I was, but I got to take care of her. Then I came back out here, and we just kind of kept the momentum going as much as I could. It was cool. It was fun. Yeah.
Well, it's good to take care of family.
Yeah, family's important.
Yeah.
Family's important, and so is everybody else too, though.
Gas station sushi.
Yeah.
Really?
That was
We
that was a
miss
fun
them
time.
guys. We miss those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good band.
They were
that was a good band. I will say that
It just sounds like roadside diarrhea.
yeah.
yeah, exactly. Well, let's just say, take a wild guess what our mascot was.
No, don't even do it.
Yeah, I think you should just
No.
steer clear of that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, then we're gonna steer clear of that one.
No, you can.
That's my
you can.
professional opinion.
It's okay. I think Johnny
I had
could-
nothing to do with it. I was just a spectator.
Yeah, that was a long
I mean,
time
we've
ago.
had
But
Sativa Kid on here, and they've got a big giant blow up
Oh,
penis
yeah.
that they put at their shows,
Well,
so it
that's
can't
a-
be any worse than
that's
that.
in the same
Oh,
vein.
actually, it's in the
It's the same vein.
Uh,
Same
And he
vein.
plays,
No
he plays
pun intended.
drums for a band called Vane.
I intended that pun.
that's great. Well, okay, so pretty much we had like this gigantic suction cup dildo that we used to attach to my bass drum. So anytime I was kicking it, it was just flopping around and stuff. Yeah,
It
it
is
was
a big one.
ridiculous.
The Sativa Kid thing is a nice. The bass that I'm playing
Yeah.
belongs to my good friend Melinda Muse, who is married to Lee Stoner, who I believe played drums with Sativa Kid for quite some time.
He may have. They've had.
Yeah, he's no longer of this earth, but
Yeah.
I know that was a close connection, and I know
Gotcha.
that she had a large PA system.
That's so cool. Yeah.
That was,
I was
in
not
her
expecting
house
you
for
to
a
say
long
PA.
time. No, this big old school
Yeah, what we're
PA
talking
system.
about.
This is a family program, right? Come on.
Yeah. No, but this is kind of a cool story.
And so,
straight up. Yeah.
and she was having to move and go through all this stuff. So shout out Melinda, I love you.
The heavy
She
metal-
was trying to. She was having to sell a bunch of stuff and going through a life change, and she had this huge PA system that I guess that had come from that time period and everything. And we played a show a few weeks ago, and the place had that PA, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is that PA! This is Melinda's PA!" And I took a picture of it. And so tonight, yeah, I'm playing her bass. And I don't know, that's a nice little. But the Sativa Kid guys are the ones who helped find that PA a home.
I see.
Too. So yeah, it's all connected. Isn't
Such
that
a
nice?
world, man. What a world
What a
it
world.
is.
Yes.
Said it.
I said the line.
He did the thing.
Anyway,
You
that
did
was
the
a
thing. You kind of brought it all back around.
yeah.
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 It's like a
But you
boomerang.
haven't spoken about any small horses yet.
No. We have an album or an EP that we recorded at his studio. It's called The Year of the Horse, which it is currently the Year of the Horse.
The flaming horse.
The Flaming
fire
Horse
horse.
is the Year of the Fire Horse, the Flaming Horse. But it basically just symbolizes a strong start. We got 3 songs on it. One of them was written by our buddy, who is in New Mexico. He's actually the lead guitarist in our band. He'll be back at some point in time. But we got 3 songs on it. We got Small Horse, which is about a donkey named Horse.
Okay.
And then the next song is Squid in the Attic. I don't know about the order. That's still up in the air. But we have a song on there called Squids in the Attic, and that's written by our buddy. And then the other song is Donkey of the Night. Yeah. So it's very horse themed.
How does squid and donkey and horse fit together? Where's the squid?
Okay, that actually comes from a really funny story about a house I used to own.
Yeah.
And we were all sitting in the garage, and I think we were just like really drunk and stoned. And
Imagine
It-
musicians.
yeah, exactly. Like, so the wind, it was like really windy and rainy outside, and the wind was so crazy with like the garage door open that like the attic door didn't have like a pull thing on it. So it was just like a little square attic flap. So it was just like just up there, and we were just like, "What the hell is that?"
Squids
And I was
up
just
there,
like,
man.
There's some squid up there. It was
Yeah.
wild.
It was just silly. It's another one of those things where you just take something from a moment so you can really remember what you're writing the song about.
Yeah.
I mean, the song itself is about,
It's not about squid.
it's definitely not about squids.
I
You
thought
know?
Squid in the Attic kind of sounds like a metaphor for your brain.
It is in a way,
Okay.
right? Because like, we didn't perform the
noodle
song
upstairs.
tonight, but it's about like, just being patient, finding your place.
Okay.
Yeah, basically just that. It's very simple. Yeah,
Yeah.
world's beautiful. Just be patient.
So you guys have been playing around a lot, and can you kind of talk about like the experiences that you guys have had so far doing that? Any kind of interesting things that funny, notable, whatever, cool stories.
Well, I think the coolest thing. Well, there's a lot of cool things. We did Smoke a J with Afro Man once.
Okay.
Behind
Yeah, that was awesome.
the Ridgely Theater,
I remember
and that was cool as hell. He drove himself in a Ford Flex up to the Ridgely Theater where he was performing, a different stage, obviously, because we're just a DIY punk band. But he was just hanging out, and I remember he got out of his car, and the first thing Stephanie said, she's like, "She has a beautiful afro." That was the first. Yeah, it was crazy. But we also did recently go on tour with a band from Colorado called Team Non-Existent. And I'd say recently, but that was at least over a year ago.
Oh yeah, that was over a year ago.
But it was a lot of fun, and there are a lot of cool people. We liked them. Then we've had crazy experiences too, like the Peppermill Lounge.
Oh,
Where
the Peppermill Lounge.
Didn't they break one of those keyboards with a baseball bat, dude?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't there
crazy.
or in the band at that time, but I have also played in Peppermill Lounge, and I remember it fondly. I didn't get kicked out,
Take it
but
slowly. What's this peppermint or peppermill lounge
Okay.
that you're talking
Peppermill
about?
Well, to
Lounge, yeah,
preface
it
the
was
story,
Old venue.
the band Gas Station Sushi, we played a lot of shows with them. They were just good friends with us. They had a song called "I Want to Join Al Qaeda," and it's a very
What's it about?
tongue in cheek.
yeah, it's very tongue in cheek. It's about joining Al Qaeda. But they took it the wrong way, and they wanted him out, and they wanted him
As
to
one
stop
should.
playing. And they were up in arms with the baseball bats and everything. But it was they just misunderstood.
I left before all that happened.
Yeah, you got out.
Like right before.
You got out at a good time. That was a pretty
Like
fun
5
show
minutes before
right
that
up
happened.
until that happened.
Until
though.
they chased you with a baseball bat.
Not me personally. I wasn't in Gas Station Sushi.
Okay.
Yeah,
But you bore witness.
I was witness.
I
It
wasn't
was-
there for that. I did play at Peppermill though, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was an interesting place.
And then Johnny here, he started up a booking company some time ago called Trouble's Paradise Booking. And we put on a lot of shows in Greenville, Texas.
Yeah.
And shit, that's been so much fun. And it's more of a DIY feel. We're slowly getting bigger and trying to upgrade more. But we have October Fest coming up. We got 10 bands coming out. Definitely follow all the socials so you can.
I mean, just
See
in the
when
short
that's
time that
coming.
I've been in the band, so like I said, we've probably played like 8. I think closer to 10 shows now that I've played.
Maybe.
But we've played a bunch of different places that I had never played. Like we played Caves
Yeah.
Lounge
Yeah.
a couple weekends ago, and that was really interesting. Shout out Caves. Except one thing about Caves Lounge is it's carpeted.
And
Okay.
it's real red.
And it's like the dankest car, and I didn't realize it until like later in the evening, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
That's why it's
then
so
I-
red in there, dude.
And then I could just, so that was an interesting place. We played, but we've
Glitch's
played a
Arcade
bunch of cool
tomorrow.
places. Oh yeah.
Glitch's Arcade tomorrow.
yeah.
We're gonna
Cool
be up in
spot.
Sherman. It's literally an arcade. You pay $10 and or maybe 12. I don't remember.
I think it's
But you
12.
go in there and you play some video games and you watch us play some music, and it's a lot of fun. It's cool as hell.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like a barcade.
Barcade, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and they just got like a whole like
Is it next to a restaurant?
Yeah.
yeah.
How'd you know?
Well, I mean, if it's a
They're just-
barcade.
It's kind of weird little corner of the
Hand
world.
in hand,
Uh,
man. Yeah, Sherman's crazy. Sherman's a crazy place. But so
Yeah.
is Greenville.
a bar with carpeting doesn't sound like.
Yeah.
No, it
Like I
doesn't
said,
really
once I
work.
realized it, I was pretty grossed out, and
Yeah, it's.
I was kind of ready to leave.
I mean, I lived in my fraternity house, and we used to have keggers and stuff, and it's like the floor would be like swimming and sticky, and I
Oh,
just can't
yeah.
imagine what the carpet in a bar. It just can't.
And it had
that
been
can't
there a
be
long
good.
time. It was
Yeah.
old carpet.
Oh
You'd
yeah.
have to power
Oh,
wash
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Are you sure it was
power wash.
carpet and it wasn't just something growing?
No, it had a pattern and stuff. But yeah, it just didn't
Yeah.
occur to me. And I think what happened was I was picking my gear up, and like the back of my hand like touched it a little bit, and it just sent shivers up my spine because I think it had a little bit of a musty, like like,
Okay, all right.
Jacob got the ick.
yeah. I got it. No
Hey,
hate on
man.
Cage Lounge. I loved Cage Lounge. It was a beautiful place, except but the carpet was a little too much.
Hey, yeah, we'll do
He's
your
the Howie
carpet. We can
Mandel
put in a
of the
bid
band.
for the carpet at Caves.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you get a little bit of the cheese touch.
There we go.
But-
There you go.
But nothing
Yeah.
too crazy. I don't think we've had any fights break out while we've been
No.
playing or anything like that.
I played-
Oh, not
we
when
played
we've
at
been
a-
in
But-
it. Well, actually,
Our band has, but yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I had a
No,
fight
I-
out in Deep Ellum, and I got a cowboy hat out of it.
Okay, how does that happen?
Oh,
Fort Worth, I would understand maybe.
well, it was
but
just out there in Deep Ellum. It was back when Wits End was still around, and
Yeah.
and we just got done playing like a.
That was supposed to
Yeah, it
be
was like
the
it was
first
kind of like
album
a-
release.
It was like a mini festival kind of a thing. Like we had like 6 or 7, 8 bands on that bill or something,
Yeah.
and I played in 4 of them. And then after that show,
There was also a fight on stage.
Yeah, there was a fight on stage.
Gas
during
station
the gas
sushi.
station sushi
Gas station.
set. Yeah,
Wait.
that's why I ended up playing in 4 bands because the gas station sushi set. Stephanie and Jake started fighting, and they went flying through my drum set.
That's when Stephanie
awesome.
joined Stace Spation too. Right after that,
Well, yeah,
because
like
she was
right
done
after
fucking
that.
around with Jake.
Yeah, but anyway, right after their fight or whatever, and Jake got took off stage, then we got up with mine and her other band, Lunatic, and then played a set. And then right after that whole show, we're like loading out and everything. And then there's these drunk redneck guys in the street trying to fight anybody that goes by. And well, honestly, I saw him put up dukes to a lady. And I'm like, you don't put up dukes to a lady. So then you just got to go in there and do some tussling.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah, you
Pretty
got to go in
simple.
there and do a light slam. It was a good,
light slam, light
overall
slam.
it was a good time. And,
It's a really nice hat that he took from.
It is a nice hat.
yeah.
That hat's probably a couple $100.
It's like
that's
a
a $300.
resistol.
Yeah, that's a
like-
$300 resistol.
I don't know if it's beaver
silver
skin,
belly.
but if not, it's very nice felt.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nice hat. And you earned it, man. You really earned it.
Yeah.
it sounds like this gas station sushi is problems in more than one way.
Well, that's why I'm not in there anymore.
It was a time and place.
It was a time and place. Yeah, you just had to be there, man.
Yeah, you just had to be there.
Yeah.
So can y'all guys talk a little bit, looping back around to music, can you guys talk a little bit about how you guys got into music, how you got into playing guitar, how you got into faking being a bassist, how you got into Give me the story.
That's good.
I started in church when I was like, I don't know, 14 or something. And church burned me pretty fast, as they do. But it was cool. I started playing bass with them. And then I got a guitar on my 16th birthday. And it's still pretty much the same guitar I play. Not that one, but it was a different one. But I still have it. It's fun.
What about the kind of music that you were listening to at the time? What was kind of the band?
So I grew up in Boston, and my dad was in a jazz band called Syzygy. He played drums for them. And so he would bring me to the studio and over to the practice and stuff specifically so he had an excuse to leave when they would start fucking like doing coke and shit, So I was exposed to a lot of just like really hardcore jazz music or just like soulful music when I was young. And that inspired me a lot. And then just in general, I listened to a lot of like Modest Mouse in high school and Bright Eyes and Wilco favorites. What about you guys?
I just started playing guitar as a pretty little kid. My and piano, and I don't know. I was just pretty gravitated towards whatever musical stuff I could get my hands on forever, and I've just kind of kept doing that the whole time. And so I can pretend to play bass, I guess, as a result.
Can't we all?
Was there any band that you listened to and that kind of just made you want to like really keep going? Was there a conscious decision to keep playing, or I guess to not quit, to just kind of? I mean, I
kind of have a story for that. As,
Will
like,
go for me.
I don't know if I have a band, but I do have like a moment of like I thought I was gonna do something. Like I had always been playing music as a kid up through, going into college, and I had decided when I graduated high school that I was gonna try and be a little more practical in school, and I was gonna study design, because I did have some interest in that, and. But literally, like, the first day of classes was just, like, such a drudgery, and I was like, I hate this, I just want to be doing music stuff, and so I went, like, halfway through the day, went to the, like, registrar's office and, like, changed all my classes and figured out how to get an audition into, like, the music program or whatever, and, like, that was, like, a really, like, happening right now sort of decision, and so that was kind of a moment of, like, thinking I was going to try and be more practical, and then being like, nope. I'm fucked.
Valid, man,
And
valid.
It's pretty much been just that ever since. It's the only thing that's ever stuck, and I
Gotcha.
I
So
like it.
is I know that you said we were talking earlier about how much you're not hireable by anybody else outside of music. So is music kind of what you do full time now, or do you have
I mean I do have a little bit of I do a little side hustles here and there as needed, but mostly I am a full-time musician. I play a lot. I sit in with different bands. I have a band. I'm a singer-songwriter. I run a studio. I run sound for people. I do events. I do, So yeah, I scrape by doing this as pretty much full-time as I can.
He's a lucky guy.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool, man.
Call it luck. I don't know.
Yeah, right? I mean, it could be a lot of
I
different
would call
things,
it
man.
stupidity or
hard work, man.
stubbornness.
It was
I'd
hard
call
work.
it poverty.
Yeah. That's accurate. Yeah, it's not a glam. These holes did not come in these jeans. Or in the shoes, whatever.
You mean
Honestly,
you didn't
yeah,
buy?
I
They're
know
not
the feeling.
designer.
No.
They're not designer.
No, but
Not
if anyone
quite.
wants to buy them off of me, you can have them for
30
$75.
Shit, I almost undersold you, dude. Damn.
came with the
And that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Came with the music audition.
Yeah.
Right.
Johnny, what about you?
Well, honestly, for the last, I guess you could say, 20 years-ish. Well, we're about like 18, something like that. Yeah, so like, cause me and Jacob, honestly, back in those days, like in high school and all that, we were playing in like, it was kind of like a scene, but like not really.
Yeah,
Through,
we
like,
never played
rock.
together, but we played in bands that played together.
Yes,
Ah.
and that at least started off like during that point, and then, well, later on down the road, we started playing shows together in other bands. Like he was in Science for Giants, and I was in like Gas Station Sushi and all that. And then we started doing more of like the parties, like the October and all that. And well, honestly, I've been playing in bands for about 20 years, all through genres of like metal and metalcore and alternative rock and kind of like poppy psychedelic rock and country and yeah, it's been a ride. The ride of the drummer, playing in like 4 bands sometimes. Now I just play in 2. Yeah, and it's been much better.
Yeah.
So you said that you do bookings out in Greenville. Can you talk to me a little bit how you ended up getting into that? What's your story with that?
Oh, I just kicked open the door and just told them, "Hey, I'm booking shows here," and they're like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And then somewhere during that whole process of doing that stuff for a while, I started running open mic, and then eventually got into doing karaoke, and then the open mic kind of went away, and then both those it was a whole thing, like the traffic.
But you've been
just-
doing the festival thing for years, so you
Yeah.
have more of
Yeah.
a background in booking.
That is
through
fair.
that.
I've been booking shows since I was in high school. I used to have bands just come hang out at my house.
Yeah, man. Johnny never gives himself enough credit. He's been doing it for a minute.
I've been doing it for a minute. but have also took it very leisurely.
As one should, man. This shouldn't be like a job, you know? This
Well, I mean, it's more like the ultimate thing to do for somebody that likes to just hang out at home a lot.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's like, you know, why go to the bar and spend like $100 when I can just have like 3 or 4 bands come to my place and we can get drunk for free?
Hell
I
yeah.
understand that. I do actually understand that.
100%.
so
I mean, y'all kind of do the same thing.
Yeah, kind of. You guys are here.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. So it's just like it's all in the name of the game, you know. Like
Yeah.
it's all in like the spirit of it. Of like, well, you never want to lose that kind of drive for playing music. Like you definitely want to always have that. Just like don't take it too seriously until you got to,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and never take yourself too seriously either.
Fat birds don't fly.
Yeah, that way you don't be a dick. Don't want to be a dick.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be chill, or at least should be.
I mean, that is honestly a huge thing in this industry. Is like,
You got to be workable.
yeah, you got to be a good hang. You got to be like,
Yeah.
You literally get
personable.
blacklisted for being a dick, like hard to work with or whatever. You know,
I mean,
that's pointless. You know,
What's
that's why,
what's
like,
the worst hard to work with that you've seen?
as far as music, because I mean, I
yeah.
do carpentry. I've worked
Yeah.
with all kinds of people.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as in music, I would say, I mean, nobody in particular, but like, I mean, you see documentaries and all that kind of stuff, and people get blackballed into the industry because they're just hard to work with for
Yeah.
one reason.
Oh,
or
but
the
you got to
other.
have somebody in mind. Who's,
For
Yeah.
me,
who's
it's more of a
Drop some names. Come on.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you don't have to drop names.
Drop
I
some
mean,
names,
I had a-
burn some fucking bridges. Come on.
the Wits End show that he's
I
talking
never want
about
to work
that
again
had
in
like
this town anyway.
the Wits End show that he was talking about a minute ago, like that was supposed to actually be Spation's first EP release, but a week before the show, everything was planned, the album was recorded, and it was just me and a drummer. But a week before, I got sent an anonymous message of his fucking screenshot or a mug shot of him because he had got arrested for like sexual assault, you know? And I don't even care about the real story. I mean, I do, obviously. It's like, she was in danger. I don't want to associate with him anymore. Like, that's just the truth about it.
Yeah.
But, like, that part doesn't even really matter because the fact of the matter is like, you get this bad publicity and I don't really want to associate. Like, I don't want my name associated at all with somebody who would be willing to do anything
Sure.
of that caliber, you know? So I had to scrap the entire album and just do it as a festival and play a show with like 7 bands, and it was a mess and it was really cool, but that's just like that's, you know, shit happens.
I was looking for more like they wouldn't eat green M&Ms, or they had to play on the
Oh, you mean like prima donnas?
Yeah.
Yeah, the prima donna stuff. Yeah, we do encounter a lot of that too.
I don't have anyone like specific, but like I do have a little bit of an anecdote around that. Is like I ran sound for a long time at a venue that it was a really cool room, and we would have really good bands come through. A lot of like regional and a little bit beyond regional, like blues acts and some Americana stuff. Like definitely some notable names would come through there, and a lot of really really good talent, and like people I hadn't heard of but clearly had a career going and were really solid. But something that I kind of picked up on quickly, because like we had house equipment there. You know, there was a house drum set, and there was like a deluxe, and you know, and it was kind of a straightforward setup, and it always seemed like there was a dichotomy of like one dichotomy was a band would come in with a whole bunch of very specific equipment and a lot of very specific requests, and maybe like a full in-ears rig, and I would have to do
Right.
the whole split, and like, and they'd be like, oh, this house kit is shit, we're gonna use it. And but they, you know, they would just, and they would be like kind of prima donnas about everything and be very particular about every aspect of the thing.
Right.
And like that was one attitude, and then the alternative attitude is they would roll in very leisurely and be like, oh, what do y'all got? Oh, cool, that'll work. Oh, cool, yeah, whatever. And
It's always
and
better
there were
to be
two
that guy.
different attitudes, and I noticed that. And then the takeaway beyond that was that second category always killed and
Yeah.
was amazing. And they would get up there and they'd be like cool with playing on whatever and just happy to be there basically and not being particular. And every single time that was the case, they ended up being an incredible band and putting on an awesome show.
I've noticed.
And then the alternative to that would be about 50-50. About half the time, they would also be absolutely incredible, you know, and be like, okay, I understand why y'all have these tools that you're using, and they, you know, I get it, and it'd be amazing. But about half the other time, it'd be like, okay, you know, you've got
You can get lost in the gear.
$20,000 worth of gear up on
Right.
stage, and you're very your performance is very unspecial and uninspiring
Yeah.
and whatever. And,
How many guys does it take
know.
to screw in a light bulb?
yeah.
Yeah.
$700 fender
There
for
was
the
another
ladder.
time we had like kind of a Instagram, TikTok famous guy.
Yeah.
Who I won't name. And we literally, there were people who flew in from like out of state to come see him because he doesn't play very much.
Really?
But he's like, yeah, has enormous, you know, social numbers and stuff. And he just got trashed and was just a jerk to everyone that was there. And like, that was kind of a nightmare. And I don't know if he was like a prima donna. He didn't ask for a whole lot. He wasn't all that demanding or anything. But he was just very ambivalent and just kind of a jerk in
Right.
general. And that definitely left a
Yeah.
bad
We
taste
had,
in my
yeah,
mouth.
that's
we had
fair.
a guy who was TikTok famous who played in one of our shows, and it was his first show. And he was one of those guys that does the tracks and everything else. And so it was actually we were talking about the terms sheet that we had the release that we had you guys
Yeah.
sign was because of the experience we had with it was this guy who decided after the fact that he didn't like what we filmed and all that, and we got YouTube strike and all of that stuff. And I get it, people are like the way they are and all that stuff, but this guy was TikTok famous. Somebody sampled his stuff and he got followed. He was like almost 2 million subscribers on his channel or something because he got sampled by somebody. And he got into this is his first show, but he was being kind of demanding, like, can you clear this out and make more room for people? I want people to be able to dance around and jump around. And he brought his sister and 3 other people, and that was it. And it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, I get it. I understand it's exciting and you have a little bit of success and fame, but it goes back to what you were saying. Don't be a dick.
Yeah,
Don't be a dick.
yeah, it doesn't
gotta-
always translate.
Yeah, you always got to be that workable guy. That's the only way you,
You want
make
longevity.
waves.
Yeah.
That's
It's
how you
one
get
thing
longevity.
if
Bruce Lee said
you're
it best, man.
exploding to the top, you know, and that's the ride you're on, then you can probably be however you want to be.
There's something
But
about the
for the
symbolism
rest of us,
the symbolism
you know.
in this show with your the same theme. Your choice of exploding to the top and
Oh,
your
Oh, and Stace Spation?
yeah.
sorry.
We're still building the
I mean,
rocket.
I think I think Bruce Lee said it best too, man. You just got to be water, dude.
Yeah.
Be water, my friend.
Be water.
Fluid.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Fit in any container. Do anything. It's okay.
So you guys got a show coming up tomorrow in
Yep.
Sherman. You have an event that you guys put on in October,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
Oktoberfest.
we got a couple this month. I mean, I'm doing that tomorrow. Then Reno's Chop Shop on the 18th,
Uh-huh.
and then we're actually at Haltom Theater on the 30th.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you get a few things coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a pretty aggressive
Kind of all
schedule.
over the metro.
Yeah, we play a lot.
Uh-huh.
Try our best.
Yeah. So where can people find your music and where can they find you and socials and all that good stuff?
We have one studio song, and like a kind of half-ass EP
Uh-huh.
released
Okay.
on. I mean, I literally called it "Whatever, It's Okay" because we
Okay.
didn't finish mastering it and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Whatever. It's
yeah,
okay.
it's whatever. It's
Release it,
okay.
man.
Yeah, just gotta release it.
Yeah.
Get it out there.
Yeah.
Those are on all the streaming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're on all the streaming things. They're on all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your socials.
Socials, yeah. Stay Spation TX on Instagram. And I guess it's Stay Spation 64 something on
I think I probably can still.
YouTube
What
now.
was
I,
it?
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. But
Is-
Facebook is just Stay
they're closed.
Spation. I'm pretty sure if you spell it right and you Google
Yeah,
Stay
I mean,
Spation,
I
will
just-
pop up.
Or that girl
It
Stacy
comes right
will.
up.
Or the girl Stacy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
But
comes right up.
yeah,
You search.
I mean
Okay.
it's pretty. You got to spell it wrong on purpose, and you'll
Okay.
find us. It's kind of like a speakeasy.
It's true.
All right.
Hey, I'd play in a speakeasy.
Me too.
Awesome. Well, guys, thanks for being with us here today. I appreciate it. And,
Thanks for
great,
having us.
Yeah,
Great
thanks for
performance. It
having
was really fun to watch you guys play.
I'm glad you liked
And
it.
hopefully we'll be seeing you playing in one of our future fests.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Of course.
y'all.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right.